Hello, Tunic here, back with more Digimon stories. Cyber Sleuth. Last time we actually took a sideline to do some offline Coliseum fights. So that was pretty good. Beat the Bronze Cup and the Silver Cup. And then I'm gonna put off doing any more of that so we can do... And then we found a weird... We went to Shibuya and found a weird girl standing in the middle of the street. And we have a new main quest line. But I think we're actually going to do another one or two of these. Just so I can keep switching them out. We're gonna go do Kudamon's property. So we gotta go to Kowloon level 2. Mostly because these don't take long, so I can easily just kind of stick these in wherever I want. Hi, Kudamon! I think... I can't even switch out Kabuterimon. I kind of have to leave him. I think we will keep Tyrannomon, because he is a newly digivolved. Hey, detective? I have a favor I really need to ask you. I lost my precious thing and have no idea where it could be. I think I dropped it somewhere around Kowloon level 2. Could you find it for me? I promise if you do, I'll give you something nice in return. Pretty please? It'd mean a lot. So we better go find the precious thing, so... Off we go to find the precious thing. Hopefully this is not the one that actually takes a while. Although we did just find... Attack! Oh, come on. At least Kabuterimon will do the thing. You did it! Yay! Leveling up. And on we go to keep making progress. A back attack! At least we have a new Digimon to obtain. We'll just do D-Grenade because it hits both. Oh, excellent! That actually cleaned it out real fast. Good job, Gardramon! You did it! So let's keep looking for that precious thing. Or get into another battle, like, immediately. That's cool. Chain attack combo! Excellent. There we go. Oh, look at him! He's a happy baby! He's a big happy dinosaur. I love you, friend! He is just a big red friend-shaped dinosaur. Anyway, we found the thing. My precious thing! You found it! I'm so relieved now. Turned in someone's property. I sent my reward to your office. It's a token of my thanks. So now we'll go back to the office. And we'll log out. And we got money from Kudamon. Tracking down loss of blah 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 blah. I want you to look for something precious. I dropped a Kowloon level 1. So we'll do Punimons, and then we'll do the main story. Just because... I keep throwing them on to, like... do the thing. Sniff, sniff, ooh hoo hoo. Ooh hoo. Huh? Are you a detective? You gotta listen. I lost my precious thing somewhere around Kowloon level 1. If I don't have it, I'll... Ooh, please, you gotta find it. You just gotta. So obviously the flavor text for that loops about, but I may eventually get to the point where I cut out doing some of these, but for right now, they don't really take all that long. Kowloon level 1 is pretty small anyway. It increases my camaraderie, so I can progress with other guys eventually. Wrong thing. I would still like to get a chance to use Darugumon because I feel like I'm being mean to it. Anyway, my guys, my little guys. Kind of feels like I haven't taken anyone else in a while, so maybe I'll start switching it up. I just want to get to the point where, like, memory won't be an issue eventually. But I could also switch out one of my champions for, like, 2 babies, so I mean... Got another Powerbomb! Boyomon! And bam. I'm gonna be sad when he runs out of SP, because he is not gonna level up in here, not at all. I mean, there are items for that, but... I really just like hitting 2 for 1. Got someone's property, and now we're gonna go back. So... down to the export. Okay. Or I guess I'll just mess up a couple of times, that's fine. Ooh, oh, detective, did you find my precious thing? Thank you. I'll stop crying now. I'll send a thank you gift back to your office. Go to another area. And we'll log out. Tracking, blah, blah, blah. Start investigating this case. Investigation start. So, you're the president of the Inoden Occult Research Club, correct? Yes, and my name is Mei Kokusho. Alright, what have you got for us today? Well, I was wondering if you could help run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether it's true or not. Oh ho, I like the sound of that. It's not something we get around here every day. Anyway, what legend do you have in mind? Well, it's called Shibuya Hirasaka, and it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. You split 5 different people up, one on each road alongside those hills. Then you have them all head toward the Scramble intersection as they sang the Hirasaka song. If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time, right as they finish singing, what? Do their wishes come true or something? No, a dead person is brought back to life. Yeah, can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it to the center through that constant crowd, all while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat. Indeed, we've tried at the club several times, but we always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. But we've heard rumors about your organization, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow. Rumors? Like what? Oh, like how there's a detective agency in Nakano dealing in the occult that has, supernatural ties to another world. And if you go to it at 2:22 a.m., there's a door to that other world that shows up. Stuff like that. Geez, I know we work in the shadows here and all, but to think we're so infamous as to be having people make up urban legends about us. Wow. Don't take it the wrong way, but still, if we could prove that legend is true, it'd be a real boon for my club. What do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits, but will you do it for us? Our main work here is Digimon! Wait, what? Hunting down ghosts, and where do people even come up with this stuff? Now you've really got me curious. Well, my assistant doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it either. Haha, silly me. Don't worry about it. We'll take up your case. We need a little time to get ready, so could you wait for us elsewhere here in the building? Oh, thank you so much. I have other members coming too, so I'll just wait outside for them. Looks like we've got another weird case on our hands. But a case is a case. What are you going to do? I'm going to start preparing for our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment. Why don't you go talk with the other club members and learn more about the legend? I really doubt I can get stronger just training. Maybe if I did more reps? Too much is bad for you. Keep at this pace and you'll get stronger over time. Hey, I heard you forgot to eat breakfast on the day of the track meet and lost. That's just a rumor. Who told you that story? Lies. Filthy rotten lies. Have you ever heard the lyrics to the Hirosaka song? It goes like this. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Look, I don't know if that's the tune they were going for. That's the tune I came up with. Don't at me. Don't yell at me for that. You have to sing that while heading towards the center of the Shibuya Scramble intersection for the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka to work. This is getting... Oh, I don't like this quest. This gets so wordy. Yeah, there's no point in talking to you. Oh, I ran right by the guy I need. Shibuya is filled to the brim with hills no matter where you look. There's Konosaka, Masaka, Organzaka. Really, you could say that Shibuya is like the valley for all of Tokyo. And I don't just mean geographically either. There's just so much information and energy that flows into it from all sides. May thinks that's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. I guess I'll run through the building and see if there's anyone else to talk to. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for Shibuya Hirosaka. Dogenzaka, Bunkamura Dori, Koen Dori, Miyamasu Zaka, and Meiji Dori. If you look at them on a map, they even form a pentagram. Wait, what do you mean you don't see that? I think you're getting a little too hardcore into the occult stuff, ma'am. Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. I mean, this was an actual girl who died doing this, you know? Apparently, she was doing everything you do for Shibuya Hirosaka and got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. I just want to hurry up and get this over with so I can leave already. Shibuya, the scramble intersection, a truck, and an accident. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only find despair. You only find despair. Alright, I've got everything all set up. Get all of the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from here. Meanwhile, I want you to join in and help perform Shibuya Hirosaka as one of the 5 people. Can everyone hear me? We're now going to commence verifying the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka. I've hacked into the cameras at the scramble intersection. I'll be watching you all from here and giving you commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and be ready for anything. Now, let's get started. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. You're doing great. Keep up that pace. Lily, I need you to speed up a little more. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. Good, good. You're all about to reach the scramble crossing. The traffic lights should cooperate too. That being said, just in case, I went in and rigged it to work in our favor too. So just go ahead and cross. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Well, how did it go? We did it. We all made it here at the same time. Yeah, I guess we did, huh? Yep, without a doubt. What the? There's nobody here. Where did everyone go? You're right. There aren't any cars around either. Looks like we've lost contact too. Wait, what's that? Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they actually do notice me. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. So, Whoa, who are you? How long have you been here? I'll die and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. She vanished? Ah! Eek! What's going on? What's going on here? Where did you come from? Yeah! What am I seeing? Hey! What's going on? Come in! Tune it! Look out! Ah! That was a close one. May almost became road goo! If we didn't hear your voices now, that truck they all would have became road goo. Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. What was all that? And now everything's going back to normal. What's happening here? I don't know. Weird shit. Weird shit always follows me. We owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping us out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently, that driver didn't see any of you until right before you all were nearly hit. But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you all the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there were still other people around until your assistant spoke up. And would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? It is! That's her! Yeah, definitely. She's the one for sure. I see. Well, that settles it. What do you mean? Who is she? She was a high school girl who was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the Scrambled Crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? Yep. She was even hit by a truck. But that doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes, right in front of us. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember? That's how the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka goes. So what you five saw back there was the dead brought back to life, then? I did a little research. Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the Scramble intersection. Rivers are a common border in myths and religions between this world and the next. There's the Sanzu River in Japan, the River Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove Shibuya Hirosaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just going to leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. We're not friggin' Ghostbusters! Don't forget, we're not ghost hunters, and we're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. No more and no less. I would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get into any accidents for real now. Whew, well, that case is over and done with for now, although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I figure if you had used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend, hee. Yeah, probably. If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky! And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy. And, check it. Which Digimon is bipedal? Wormmon, Toyagumon, or Armadillomon? It's definitely Toyagumon. Great to see you pulled through with that case. Keep up the good work going forward. I don't log into Eden much. I've heard that the view from the entrance is impressive, though. Go see it and tell me what you think. So, I guess we'll go to Eden. Farm 1, investigate command completed. Found 2 cases. Okay. Or we'll check out the almighty whiteboard and see what happened. Wormmon's property, Yokomon's property. Well, we're still gonna go to Eden just because I feel like I've really put off some story progression, and I'm feeling kind of bad. So we're gonna go to Eden entrance and see what's going on here. Oh, this is what's going on up here. There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Huh? Stop looking at me! Eh? No reply. Yo, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really, hee hee. But Mom, I swear, there's something there, I just felt it. Sweetie, look behind you and check for yourself. See? Nothing there. Now don't worry about it. I meant to I should have talked to them first, but, it's fine, it don't matter. Off we go, that was the only reason why we had to come here. Go to another area! And a new case. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Yeah, we'll do this one. Investigation start. Hey, nice to see you again, Manika. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't, really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Alright, let's see what you've got. Sigh, should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that, too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend, too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? No way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him, and he can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. Too much information. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. Then doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts? Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about, but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have long been sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo Inoue who posited these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Enryo Inoue? You mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right? Right? I've shown off his work at the club Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realizing, that would explain it, but... But maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit. I'm a detective who's taken up Monica's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversion unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enryo Inoue's work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally, at least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hacks are theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be... Our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. Hee hee. Looks like Monica's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Huh? Oh, I had Monica lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. Hi, Pete. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Yep, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. This is so cool working with a real live detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Huh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? Hehe. You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine. I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Monica's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even to just take a look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. Holy poop, this is a long bit. The hacker behind Monica's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him. He's close by. Good. It's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Finally, I can move. Finally. Correctamundo, the answer is Toyagumon. You know what? I think I'm actually going to stop it here this time. We will go through the rest of this very wordy mission in the next episode. So, thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment down in the section below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. I'll also drop a link to my Twitter in the description, and I'll drop a link to the Discord server if that's something you might be interested in joining. So next time on Digimon Stories, Cyber Sleuth, we finish up this wordy nonsense and then go do some of that side stuff again. So, see you guys then.